Today we are going to learn how to color change. In most plushies you will do, especially in a bee, when you switch from yellow to black to yellow to black to yellow, it's a good skill to have. So we're coming to my stitch marker, which means I'm coming to the end of the row. So I'm going to finish out my row in yellow until I get to the last stitch. So I have one stitch left, and this is where I'm going to color change. So I'm going to begin my single crochet as I normally would, where I go through the stitch, pull my yarn through, and I have 2 loops on my hook, and normally I would finish it out by pulling the yellow through. But that's not what I'm going to do here. I'm going to take the color I'm switching to, and that is going to be the yarn I pull through, so that the loop on my hook is my new color to start off the next round. Let's take a look at that one more time. The last stitch of the row, I'm going to do a regular single crochet as normal, insert through the stitch, yarn over, pull through. Instead of pulling my yellow through, I'm going to pull my new color of black through that loop, so I end with black on my hook. To finish this off, you are going to make a knot between your 2 colors. You don't want it to be too tight, otherwise you'll have an indent in your plushie. I usually do about 3, sometimes 4 knots. And then you can cut off your old color if you want, but I'm going to be using it again later, so I choose to leave it on, but I could always cut it off and then make more knots later on. So I'm going to move my stitch marker to my new stitch because I'm starting a new round. Now I'm going to start my next round by doing a single crochet as normal, and I'm going to go around until the end. As you can see though, it's not a clean line. To get a more pleasing to the eye look for a color change, instead of single crocheting, if that's what your pattern calls for, I like to, on my first stitch, to do what's called a slip stitch. So for a normal single crochet, you would do the first step and then loop over, pull through. But for this one, we're going to pull that stitch through all 3 loops. Let me do that one more time. I put my hook through the stitch, so I have 3 loops on my hook now. I'm going to pull through all 3. This is going to give us a more clean look towards our single crochet, and then we will go around to the end like we normally would. I've done the same couple of stitches on the next row like I did earlier, and as you can see, it is a more clean stitch, more straight, and you don't have a jagged edge of your black to yellow. You don't have to do a slip stitch if you don't want to, but I find that it gives me a cleaner look so that I don't have such an obvious color change. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial about how to color change in crochet. If you have any questions, please leave those down in the comments and I will do my best to get back to you. Have a fantastic time crocheting. Bye!